Welcome to an out-of-the-box unboxing. Today we're going to be looking at Zombicide Gear Up. This is a flip and right game in the world of Zombicide. It is for 1 to 6 players, 14 and above, about 30 minutes. Very little bit about this online that I could find. I saw a playthrough, looked interesting. It turned up in my local game store, Vault Games. So I thought I would pick it up because I do like a good zombie game. And let's have a look and see what we've got inside. And first challenge is to get through the plastic wrap. But I think I'm up to the task. Right, here we go. Right then. Let's have a look, make sure we're still in focus. And inside the box we've got our rule book with a rule summary on the back, which is always good. Rules, okay, oh, there's a explicit solo mode. That's always a good start for me. Components, which we'll look at in a minute. Setup, turn steps, all looks fairly nicely set out. And winning and losing. The zombies, the bosses. So I think this is like a couple of rounds. You play a couple of rounds against normal zombies and then the bosses come out. There's lots of variety. And there's a bit of additional setup for the solo mode. But it's nice to have a dedicated solo mode. Okay, advertising. And now the components. Okay, so these are going to be our character cards, I guess. So we've got one. So this game, it's almost like Tetris. The zombies, if I remember rightly, have got spaces on them that you've got to fill in. The different characters have got weapons that do like fill in, and that's where you use your marker pen to Tetris them in. And as you Tetris over other things, you draw extras. So there's like bonuses depending on what you fill in. So let's start with the top. So these are all shiny. They're thin, but they're shiny because it's a write in. There's the pens on there to write on it. They're double-sided for some reason. Let's see if we can tell the difference. No, 1 player. Okay, so that's 1 player, and that'll be for, I guess, 2 to 6. So that's nice that you've got dedicated single player sides. That's 1, 2. Roger with a rocket launcher, rocket propelled grenade. Ethan, looks like he's martial artist. Lisa with a minigun. And Bradley with, it looks like, a lawnmower. So what has he got? He's got a sniper rifle, Mossberg shotgun, electric mower, and a chainsaw. Lovely. Okay, so then we've probably got our boss. Okay, so I think they've got a hard side and an easy side, if I remember the video correctly. So these, you get 1, I think, per game. Yeah, they're all double-sided. So we've got 1, 2, elephant, zombifant. 4, 5, 6. So that's a bit of variety. And we've got, a lot of cards. Let's have a look and see what we get here. Nice box. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to sleeve them. It looks like there's plenty of space. It's going to be weird to play a game that hasn't got any dice. Most of the card games that I play have dice in them, so this will be interesting. Right. Out with a knife. I need a lot of cards. If I can get the plastic off. And again, these are this little brick of cards. These are they're thin, but again they're glossy again because we're going to be drawing on them with our marker pens, of which we've got 6 pens. Now let's get these out while we're here. I kind of feel they should open. we go. So these have got a eraser on the top, and then you fill them in, and then just let it dry, and then dry erase. Easy as that. That came off really easily, so that's cool. I like that. So what do we got? Runners. Are they double-sided? No, they're single-sided, because I guess these are going to be in a stack somewhere. Runner looks like a standard zombies. Oh, different art. That's nice. So there's different arts and different configurations, and again it's back to that thing of your weapons that your character has does different configurations. So it's a matter of, as they advance, you're trying to kill off the zombies as they move in. Runners, lots of those, and they've got unique art. There's a bit of repetition, but walkers. Okay, so this is probably a movement. Walkers, they're just sticking a bit together because they've got that gloss on them for riding on. Zombie dogs. Bear dog. Lots of different zombie dogs. And I think if you cover up the shield, you get more shields, and if you cover up the ammo one, you get more ammo. Crawlers. Zombies lost their legs. And then I guess the red ones are probably more vicious. Bombers. Stinky. Brutes. Soldiers. And there's a ton of those. That's a lot of cards. Oh, I bought some sleeves. I did. So these are Fantasy Flight's square sleeves. I kind of thought these might be, I don't know if I actually use them actually, to be fair, because you're going to be drawing on it. I guess you can draw on the sleeve. If you want to sleeve them, they fit. So if you get the Fantasy Flight or whatever, these are the 70 by 70 millimeter sleeves. They fit. I guess you could draw on there, and it's probably, you could draw on your sleeve, let that dry, and that rips off as well. So if you're bothered about writing on cards, you could sleeve them all, and there's lots of room in the insert. Thank you very much, designers. So that's that. What have we got in this one? I think this is like an event deck, if I was gonna speculate. And depending on what gets shuffled, I'll probably just sleeve the things that get shuffled. I'm probably going to sleeve them if I can get the sleeves. So these are all, they look like reference cards, because there's like 6 of them. What are those? Oh, the character cards. Oh, this is, I think, for the solo as well. When you play solo, you get you get 2 kind of helpers. And so they'll be your helper cards. And then you've got these ones that are probably either move or fight. I'll read the rules later. Maybe I'll do a playthrough video. A, B, C. Yeah, I like, you know, you kind of got the detailed art on the zombies and the character cards, and you've got this kind of cartoony art. And these cards feel really nice. They've got a nice feel to them. They're not as glossy as these ones because you're not writing on them. But if you sleeve them, then it's not going to matter. And I'm just going to have a quick look under the insert because you never know. No, nothing hidden under there. So there you go. That is what you get in the box for Zombicide. Gear up. Looks like a fast little writing. What do they call it? They called it a flip and write. So we're flipping cards to determine what happens, and then we're writing and ticking things off, ticking off ammo. Yeah, look forward to getting them out on the table fairly soon.